Alright, so now it's time for collection video number 2, and this time it's for the SEGA Master System. This is a console that I just recently started getting into, and it's got some really nice games for it. Really unfortunate that, this wasn't nearly as popular as it was over in Europe. I mean, if you guys live in Europe, you guys have a lot more games to pick from, but if you live in North America, you definitely have some slim pickings when it comes to collecting for this console, but you can never go wrong with it. There's still some really nice hidden gems that came out for it. And I'm going to show off my collection that I own for it. I only own 3 loose games, and the rest of them are all boxed. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it now, shall we? Alright, the loose games. Here we have Great Football, Parlor Games, and a game that I really wish I had a box and instructions for. This is Alien Syndrome. This also came out for the NES here in North America, and I'm really curious to try this game out because it looks really fun. I have no idea how this version compares, by the way, to the NES version, but I'm curious to find out. Alright, now let's get into the boxed games. Here we have Aerial Assault. It's a really nice side-scrolling shooter, but unfortunately there's only 4 levels in it, which is ridiculous of how short it is. And it's complete in the box, as you guys can see. Aerial Assault. The next one here we have the Ninja. Really fun game, but also really difficult. I can't even get past the first level in this one. And it's also complete in the box. The Ninja. The next game we have right here, guys, I can't say anything but positive things about it. It's just one of Sega's most amazing achievements ever. This is Alex Kidd in Miracle World. Now, if you compare this game side by side with Super Mario Bros., to me, there's no comparison. This game is just leaps and bounds far superior to Super Mario Bros. In almost every way. And play it for yourself before you leave any mean comments down below. Because, I mean, seriously, guys, you need to play this game, and then you'll never think of Mario Bros. The same way again. This game is just, it's just pure awesomeness. And it is complete in the box. The only thing about this game, though, that I honestly didn't like is that the fact that they swapped the buttons, in the sense that the attack button is the button that would normally be jump, and the jump button is the one that would normally be, the attack button. So they basically just swapped the buttons around, but once you get used to that, it's just nothing but great fun, guys. I have nothing but just phenomenal things to say about this game. And that is Alex Kidd in Miracle World. The next game we have here is the only SEGA card game that I have. This is F-16 Fighting Falcon. It's just a standard cockpit shooter. It's not terribly exciting, but it is complete in the box, and it just fell out of the box. Put it back in there. I'll fix it later. But yeah, that's that. The next one we have here was originally bundled with the Master System at one point. This is Hang On and Astro Warrior. Hang On being a really fun motorcycle racer, Astro Warrior being a pretty good spaceship shooter. I'm missing the manual for it, unfortunately. But that's Hang On and Astro Warrior. Here we have Great Baseball. It's just a standard baseball game, but Sega did a pretty good job making it. The controls are really nice, and it's really fluid and fast, and it is also complete in the box. So that's Great Baseball. Next up is a really popular arcade port. This is Outrun for the Sega Master System. And I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm not a very big fan of this game. As you guys can see, it's complete in the box. I'm not a very big fan of this game just because I think that even though Rad Racer is a blatant rip-off of this game, Rad Racer is just so much more fun than this game. It's just a lot smoother and the controls are a lot more easy to get into. I just can't really stand how choppy the animation is for this game and how kind of sluggish the controls are. I mean, it's really cool that you can kind of choose your own adventure when you drive along, but beyond that, I'm not a very big fan of this game, to be honest, guys. Sorry. However, I have the complete opposite feelings about this game. This is Afterburner. This is also a really popular port of a Sega arcade game, and I really like the Master System version of this. I mean, again, the animation is, the greatest, kind of like Outrun. Animation's really choppy, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite fun. At least I think so. But this one is complete in the box, and that is Afterburner. We have 3 more here to get through. Here we have Thunderblade, which I don't really care much for this game. I only like the top-down shooter sections because, the controls actually make sense for that one. The one where it kind of goes into like a 3D kind of perspective, it just gets really horrible after that. But, you know, it's okay for what it is. It's kind of neat that they tried to experiment with a 3D perspective like that. And it is complete in the box. And that's Thunderblade. Here we have another pretty popular shoot 'em up, even though I don't really care for it. This is Global Defense. I haven't played it all that much, but from what I did play, I didn't really like it. And it is complete in the box. That's Global Defense. And the last Master System game that I have, which is also just a classic, this is Shinobi for the Master System. Really, really great stuff, even though it is insanely difficult. And I really need an instruction manual, though, which kind of stinks that this game isn't complete, but I'll find a manual on eBay one day and make it a complete copy. So that is it for my Sega Master System collection, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this one. And stay tuned for more collection videos as I post them here on my YouTube channel. And as always, guys, have a great day.